Some men leave an unforgettable impression that lingers long after the moment has passed. The first type is the genuinely attentive lover, the man who listens, cares, and makes his partner feel truly seen. He notices the little things, responds to her needs, and creates an experience built on connection rather than just physicality. His presence is reassuring, and his touch is thoughtful, making every moment meaningful and impossible to forget. There are men she dates, there are men she sleeps with, and then there are men she never forgets. Years pass, people come and go, but those 5 types of men leave a mark so deep, she'll remember every glance, every touch, every night. You want to be unforgettable? Let's talk about it. 1. The emotionally present man. He doesn't just touch her body, he touches her soul. And that's what most men miss. While others focus on performance, he focuses on presence. What makes him unforgettable? He reads her cues without her saying a word. He doesn't rush, he savors. He looks into her eyes like she's the only thing that exists. Psychological impact. Women crave connection as much as pleasure. When a man makes her feel emotionally safe and seen, the bond becomes chemical. She's not just naked, she's vulnerable. And she trusts him with that. What she remembers, the way he whispered, how he held her after, the peace she felt with him. Masculine wisdom. Slow down. Be present. Sex isn't performance, it's communication. 2. The dominant, attuned leader. This is the man who takes charge, but never loses control. He's not forceful. He's intentional. He leads with confidence. He reads her. He owns the moment. What makes him unforgettable? He doesn't ask for permission. He creates anticipation. He's strong, but always in tune with her reactions. He has a plan, but he adapts if she shifts. What this triggers in her. The primal part of a woman wants to surrender to a man who knows what he's doing, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Not a boy seeking approval, but a man who knows how to handle her without asking, "Is this okay?" What she remembers, how he picked her up, the way he pinned her wrists, gently, the way he said, "You're mine tonight." Masculine insight. Dominance is not aggression, it's mastery. She forgets timid lovers. She never forgets the man who made her feel deliciously overpowered and safe at the same time. 3. The unapologetically passionate man. He doesn't just have sex. He devours her. He makes her feel wanted, desired, craved. There's fire in his eyes, urgency in his touch. What makes him unforgettable? He moans, he grabs. He loses control a little. He lets her know how badly he wants her, in words and in body. He's not trying to look cool. He's being real. Why this works? Most men hold back. They try to stay calm, reserved. But women want to feel like they're irresistible, that she's pulling you in, overwhelming your senses. When you give in to that wild passion, she feels it in her core. What she remembers. The heat of your breath, the way you gasped her name, how her body melted under the intensity. Real talk. Be raw, be hungry. When it's real, it lingers. 4. The skillful explorer. He studies her like a map. Not just to finish, but to unlock her. He's curious. He's intentional. He explores her like no one ever has. What makes him unforgettable? He doesn't assume. He learns. He asks with his fingers. He listens with his hands. He teases, tastes, touches, like it's art. Why it's powerful. Every woman's body is different. The man who takes his time to learn her, she'll never forget him, because he showed her parts of herself she didn't even know existed. What she remembers. That night she didn't want to end. The moment she cried after climax. The way her legs shook because he figured her out. Masculine edge. Skill is not in moves, it's in awareness. Become her mirror. Make her feel like the only woman in the world. 5. The emotionally rare lover. He's the one who showed her depth. Who didn't just sleep with her, but bonded with her. He made her feel like the most valued woman on earth. What makes him unforgettable? He shared a piece of his soul. He made her laugh, cry, feel safe, all before the clothes came off. He left her better than he found her, what women say years later. There was just something about him. He made me feel like I mattered. I still think about that night, what she remembers, how you made love like it meant something, how you kissed her like she was more than just a body, how you held her afterward, like you didn't want to let go. Deep game. When a man loves without fear, it imprints on a woman. She doesn't just remember the sex, she remembers you. Any man can be good in bed, but few men are unforgettable. It's not about tricks, it's not about ego. It's about how you made her feel. Women don't remember the flash, they remember the connection, the power, the emotion. Be the man she dreams about long after it's over. If this video spoke to something real in you, hit that like button, subscribe for more grown man game, and drop a comment below. What type of man are you becoming?